पॉइंट पे आते हैं. See, most of us have already turned 35 or either are turning 35 or beyond 35. I'm 44. So this totally makes sense. See, if you've turned 35, it's not just a birthday cake that you're cutting. It's really about your body now giving you subtle hints. Hints like hangovers are longer, your late nights are hitting you harder. And when you look at the mirror, you're shown truths that you cannot ignore. Instead of fearing this, why don't we accept this new wisdom, this new you? And stop doing the things that is no longer working for you. So today now let's discuss a bunch of things that don't work beyond 35 and you should stop doing and explore the new opportunities and capabilities you have. Let's navigate this together. Chalo, let's do it. Okay, let's talk about the first one, and I'm going to address the elephant in the room in the first one itself. It's about addressing your regular health checkups. See, 30 tak na, your body is absolutely at its best. But the moment you cross 30, it will start showing you signs of aging. Show signs of aging in the sense that you can't run too fast if you're not too fit. Your joints will ache, and you'll lose breath if you walk fast, and all that stuff will happen. That is a sign it will give you. But your other serious problems like hypertension, being pre-diabetic, and then being diabetic, and all of these things will not show you signs till it's too late. So after 35, it becomes critical, almost mandatory to make sure that you do your health checkup. So make sure that you invest in a medical policy which gives you annual checkups, or invest in an annual checkup anyway. You can do a proper screening. Don't be fearful about it. It'll most likely be nothing serious, so just go ahead and do it anyway. You will thank me for this. All right, the next point is kind of important at pretty much all ages, but after 35 it becomes crucial here. So I am talking about having difficult conversations. It could be anybody. It could be your life partner, your boss at your workplace, your colleague, your friend, a family member, a relative. We tend to run away from difficult conversations, and it only builds up within you. It piles up within you, and it will only make things worse for you. The best thing to do is figure out a time and place, meet the person and address the issue, and have that difficult conversation just once. It's all about just doing that once. इधर मैं बोलता हूँ कि डर के आगे जीत है, ठीक है? तो do that conversation and be happy for the rest of your life. See, I'm shooting at a pretty crazy place. It's my in-laws' place. When I say crazy, it's pretty sexy. So let me show you around quickly, okay? Okay, so this is the house. This is the house. That's my father-in-law who's standing over there. That's the house over there. And this is right at the beach, my friends. Isn't it fun? Yeah, I'm lucky I got to use it these kind of places. Okay, now quickly the next one. I love this one. This is my favorite because I've screwed up big time on this. I'm talking about living paycheck to paycheck. Bhaiya, your youth is over, your 20s are over, your late 20s, your early 30s are also over. And now you're probably married, or you're responsible for a family, or you're responsible, or you're accountable to you itself, or you're at least accountable to yourself and a whole bunch of people. Now you can't screw around with finances. ठीक है? तो अभी तक कर लिया तो कर लिया. I understood this very late, but I have started saving. I've started and I am moving forward in the direction of creating some wealth. यार. Creating my own YouTube channel is one step towards that, because I wanted to create a brand of myself. So figure out your own way. मेरे पास कोई idea नहीं है which will make you rich in 15 days or 1 month. But all I can say is that if you put your mind to it, if you're disciplined enough to save some money and keep aside some money every month from your salary also, think of a side hustle, do something on your side, you will make wealth. Simple as that. Lekin the point is, don't live paycheck to paycheck for now, because it's important for your life, your happiness. Okay, the next one is a little intense, a little serious, और इसको मैं थोड़ा funny बनाता हूँ, okay? It's about thinking about death. We all will die, that's for sure, right? That's why we make all of these schemes, because we are a little fearful about dying, right? And I'm saying this because of my personal experience. I used to think about death a lot, especially after losing my father at 56. I was always worried about the same genetics, what will happen to me, that kind of stuff. But then I started, over the last 2-3 years, I started thinking about death in a slightly more constructive and a very positive, reasonably positive way. Okay, death can't be very positive, but if you think about it, if you take another angle to it, it can be positive. Because think about all the things you can do when you know that you're going to die for certain and for sure. If you say that, okay, if I'm going to die in 6 months, if I'm going to die in 1 week, वो सब थोड़ा ज़्यादा extreme हो जाएगा, थोड़ा dramatic, थोड़ा Bollywoodish हो जाएगा. But let's say you say that, okay, I give myself 1 year, not more. And let's see what I can achieve in 1 year, what I want to do in 1 year. Also the fun side of life, because that's what important, right? ज़्यादा ग्राइंड हसल करते रहेंगे तो उसी में निकल जाता है टाइम. So don't think about death in a very sad way. Try to think about death in a constructive way. Okay, next up is another ignored thing, but it's extremely critical. Ignoring mental issues. No, I am not saying that everybody is going to be mental after 35, but trust me, things can go downwards after 35. Things can go out of control after 35 from a mental standpoint. See, you will ask yourself a lot of questions around 35. It's technically what they call the midlife crisis. Questions about kids, about life moving forward, about health, about relationships, about the work you are in. There will be work pressures, and that could lead to burnout, that could lead to anxiety, and possibly even depression if it is not been addressed. Okay? So the best thing to do is that if you are having any signs of this, or anybody closer to you having any signs of this, make sure that you seek therapy or counseling or professional help, because that is not a sign of weakness, that is a sign of strength. Okay, उसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है और उसमें कोई शर्म नहीं है. It's very simple. And once you do that, trust me, everybody around you will thank you for that. You will thank yourself, because your relationships, your work, your productivity, your day, your life will only become better. मेरा बात सुनो, इसमें मेरा personal opinion क्या है? See, देखो, this is very straightforward. Your body is aging now. You will lose muscle mass every year. Okay, वो stats मैं तुमको स्क्रीन पे बता दूंगा अगर पॉसिबल अगर मिला तो. लेकिन you lose it every year, and by the time you're 50, you will be mostly all loose skin. So build that muscle. और ये बाकी सब करो, योगा, वॉकिंग, रनिंग, वो सब कर लो, प्रॉब्लम नहीं. इफ़ यू लाइक इट, बिकॉज योर बॉडी इज सपोज टू मूव, सो यू गॉट टू मूव योर एस. बट एटलीस्ट थ्राइस इन अ वीक डू सम वेट ट्रेनिंग. रेजिस्टेंस बैंड के साथ करो, डंबल्स के साथ करो, जिम में करो. But invest in that. Invest in a good trainer. Your body will feel better. Your mind will feel better. You will be happier. The right endorphins will kick in. You will feel amazing, and the kind of energy you will have, bro. Once you get up in the morning, till the time you go to sleep, it's gonna be fun, bro. So just do it. और एक important बात भाई, you'll probably have kids, and running around kids, taking them in your arms, keeping them on your shoulder, आसान नहीं है भाई. But imagine if you're able to do this, run after them, lift them, put them on your shoulder and walk. I do that because I work out. ठीक है, मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है. I'm being very blunt about this. भाई इसमें कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. करो 3 दिन स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग करो हफ्ते में, and then you will be a super person. Okay, the next point is about sleep. Sleep का कैसा है पता है? There are 2 things about it. One is that sleep 35 के बाद तुमको बहुत डिफिकल्टी होगा आने में. For somebody like me, I personally struggle with sleep because I have 1000 things in my mind running, and I want to do this and that. And for those kind of people, sleep is always difficult. So then we try other things. We have to try other things like just calm ourselves down, meditate, keep quiet, which is very difficult for me. On the other side of this is that if you get the sleep right at this age and beyond, it will work wonders for you. It will rejuvenate your body, it will rest your body, it will bring you to a new life the next day. और वो new life ना 20s में you take it for granted. Abhi after 35, pretty much every day is a bonus for you. Think about it. You could live for 10 years, you could live for 5 years, you could live for just 5 days also. I don't want to sound too dark about this, but that is a freaking reality, right? So sleep it out, rest your body, and have a fantastic night. Chasing every trend you see. See, you are 35 now. I'm not saying that we are getting old. I'm saying that it's almost impossible to catch up on every trend, every new technology, every new fashion. You cannot catch up with it. Snapchat था, मैं Snapchat समझने की कोशिश कर रहा था, तब तक TikTok आ गया, फिर Reels आ गया. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a small little thing about technology. So stick to what suits you. अभी AI आ गया. AI के अंदर you don't have to build models, right? You just have to understand what tools to use and how to use it for you. So keep up with stuff that only adds value to your life and makes sense to you, and which is probably making your life more simpler and happier. ठीक है? So don't chase every trend. Think sensibly around. Last one is overcommitting. Out of my personal experience, all our life we tend to, and especially Indians, I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel that we tend to overcommit. We say yes to a lot of things we don't want to. So my simple point is, say no to things you want to say no to. Be picky, be choosy about where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be with, how you want to spend your evening, and don't say yes to everything. Remember, quality over quantity. Simple about. The point about overcommitting is, किसी को भी overcommit मत करो when you know that it's a little difficult or tricky. Maybe the old corporate idea of under promise and over deliver will work here. But tell me what you think about it. But overcommit नहीं करना.